Good morning, YouTube. Monday morning, the 15th. And we are waiting on the little pickup truck to get hooked up to a gooseneck trailer. And then we're going to mosey on over to the location where the crane is. And then we're going to beeline it to California. We're going to try to get offloaded first thing tomorrow morning. That way we can be finished and get away from the West Coast and get back into our normal service area for the rest of the week. Starting on a Tuesday on the West Coast is... I much rather would have gone to California first, then to Salt Lake. The loads are a little bit better here. They're horrible in California. But that's just the way the cookie's crumbling at the moment. Hardly slept last night. I was just up and because I was worried about someone, needing to get out, or I was blocking someone in, or when these guys actually show up. So, didn't really sleep all that well. But it was a nice cool night. It was comfortable in the truck last night. We didn't idle at all last night. So we saved a bunch of fuel. Now we're just getting the truck warmed up and aired up. And waiting for them to get their lives together so we can get our life on the road. Yeah. Plan is to go maybe to Texas, then to Alabama, and then Alabama, wherever the weekend takes us. I'm thinking maybe we go to the Northeast. That's kind of where I'm looking to go. Well, we don't know what the travel agent has the idea of for the weekend. The plan is to get to Texas or Alabama. That's the game plan now. So we'll do that. It's a beautiful morning out. Alright guys, there is the truck we're gonna follow. Truck just sitting here in the middle of the street. Once we get to the yard, I guess. Alright. Apparently there's a crane for us in here. Someone moved something. Too far in here. horse and get my interior all muddy. Alright, and just like that, we are offloaded and rolling to our next drop in California. We're going to stop and get some fuel at the Lives. Chains are all put away. We actually broke a binder. There's an older binder, so I'm not really too worried about it. We had to cut it off. I'll show you guys that later today. But now we only got one air conditioning unit on the truck, and we are rolling. That confused me for a moment. We're gonna roll out to California. We aren't gonna get there tonight. We're gonna be about an hour or two away, which is okay, which is fine. South of Vegas! Vegas, baby! Woo! Vegas! And then we're gonna do like maybe an hour or two tomorrow in the morning. Because it's 11 hours, just under 11 hours, 672 miles. We can do that in 10, but we got the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit in California to deal with. So that's why it's going to be a little slow roll. For that. But we're going to get up here on the road. We're going to go about 40-ish miles to the fuel stop. We're going to take on some fuel because it's way cheaper here than it will be over in California. We're going to get our fuel for the rest of the trip, and then we'll get out of California. We thought about taking another load from here to California, but getting offloaded late on Tuesday and taking a Wednesday trip, it doesn't seem like it'd be a functionable, a profitable week. So we're gonna go and just take this air conditioner, not be greedy this week, but be greedy next week. Because we're actually starting our week and ending it at the same time. Because I work Monday to Monday. That's where my pay periods are. It's Monday to Monday. I can start Tuesday, but it's just what do you call it? It hurts the pocketbook if I start too late on in the week. But all right, guys, we'll see you at the fuel stop. Guys, we're gonna stop here at the Loves.
Now turn right.
Get some go-go juice, because it's definitely way cheaper here than it will be over in Cali.
In 900 feet, turn left and then turn right.
$3.95 is the price we're gonna pay. And that's gonna be way cheaper than like $4.60, $4.80, I think I was seeing.
Now turn left and then turn right.
So we're gonna get fuel here, and let that little guy go. Helps clear up the traffic in here, because they're all just trying to jockey themselves around in here. These guys ran out of time, I guess, and needed a place to stay. You know, we got one backing up.
In 1100 feet, turn left onto West 3900 South.
Alright, guys. We'll cut back in a little bit. stop in here, do a 30-minute break. There's a RGN over here that looks lonely. I can park next to. Right here, this guy looks lonely. We're gonna see if we can get a turkey leg today. We'll see if we get a turkey leg this time. Come on. There we go. Off duty. Let's do a half-hour lunch break, and then we will be on. We only got about 3 hours left to drive today. We're gonna get there about 6 o'clock, roughly. Hopefully there's parking where I want to park. If not, we'll adjust the stop. But let's go get some lunch. We did not get a turkey leg. Their kitchen's closed at the fuel island too. What do I gotta do to get a turkey leg? So I got a bacon attic burger, warmer burger. There's fighter jets, F-16s flying overhead. That's why I keep looking out the window. Some cheese. And some hot Cheetos. That's lunch. Hopefully in a couple hours I'll go get dinner. I'm only trying to be here the least amount of possible time because I don't want to get stuck in traffic here. How do you open this damn thing? Ah! That's what it looks like. Yummy. You get to take the first bite with me. Very dissatisfying. Horrible. But it will do. It gives me energy. Alright guys. I'm gonna choke this down and we'll be on the road again in about 15 minutes because it took us 15 minutes to get down there, walk up to the store and get this stuff. Oh, not a fan. At least I get lunch and a show. There was F-16s flying over, now there's F-18s flying over, or F-15s or 16s. Or 15s with the two, yeah. 16s are with the one tail. 15s are the door. '18s are the ones that have the slope back that the Navy use. But they're right over top of the truck stop on the other side. You won't see them, sadly, but they're there. And I get to watch them. Four of them just took off. My own little private air show. Burger's still horrible. got 99 miles to go. Karen says it's 2 hours in the morning, but we'll I normally cruise out here at like 60. DOT and all the other law enforcement guys, they're not really too worried about 60. I won't push it over 60, and that helps with the. Oh, you guys are looking at this truck. You guys want to see my ugly face, right? No, you don't. So, and I got it. One of my old soldiers is a highway patrol officer out here, and he said they won't mess with me at 60. Anything over 60, I'm pushing my luck, and if you're doing 70, you're gonna get your butt handed to you. So, but it all depends on the law enforcement officer. If if he's in a good mood, if he's looking to get you or whatever. So, just because my buddy says I'm okay to do it doesn't mean that you're okay to do it. So, but I'm gonna go in and go to the bathroom and have dinner. Finally get to have a good, decent meal. It's a Black Bear Diner. If you don't know what a Black Bear Diner is, I highly, highly recommend going out west to find one. It's amazing. But alright guys, that's it for me tonight. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I didn't sleep well last night. I'll sleep really well tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace. Hit the like, subscribe, no bell notification, YouTuber stuff. Yeah, do that. We're at 164 on the subscribbles. How many subscribbles do we got so far? 166. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you. I never thought I'd go over 100. So every one of you that is over 100, you guys are the reason why I keep doing this now. I'd like to try to hit 200 by Christmas. That would be a goal. 200 subscriber mark. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what I should do when I hit 200. Because that's a huge milestone. 200 is huge. I think we need 500 to get affiliated or whatever. But I'm doing this just because, I'm bored 90% of the time, and it makes me feel like there's someone on the other side of the camera that I get to talk to. But, alright guys, I'm going to be doing the pee-pee dance here if I don't move. I am trying to find a motivation to go though. But I'm going to go. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go team. Alright guys, we got offloaded. And as you can tell by the scenery around us, we're at an airport. LAX to be exact. And
half a mile, keep left.
This is where we are picking up. We are picking up at the airport. We're about a mile away from the pickup area. I just don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. This is an exit only. I don't want to be here. I want to be over there.
In 1,200 feet, keep left towards Interstate 105 West.
Alright guys, I'll cut back in once I get there. I don't got much. I didn't transfer the video over. So
now keep left.
let me turn the radio down to see better.
In 1000, and then immediately turn right onto West Imperial Highway.
I wonder if that's the airplane we're
now turn right and then you will reach your destination. In 500 feet you will reach your destination.
Okay, it's not this warehouse, it is the next warehouse.
You have reached the destination Nippon Cargo Airlines. The destination is on your left.
It is the aircraft. That's cool. That was cool. All right, we got to see the aircraft that we're getting on, that we're probably taking the product from. All right, guys, let me go check in and see what we're doing here. Going under the airport now. Wrong pickup location, wrong pickup location, address, everything, all kind of screwed up. Alright guys, that one pallet, I don't know how they're doing it. But these forklifts, they're so underpowered. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. They literally have 1, 2, 5 forklifts doing a dance around this one pallet. You can't make this up.